Hey, did you just cut a line? Say in your goddamn line. Are you accusing me without proof? Huh? Hey, stop fighting! It's none of your business, kid. As soon as the soup kitchen starts, fights for the places in line break out all over the place. Marina's frightened, but she's trying to stop the fighting. Quit fighting! A child was watching you guys! Tadayoshi! I get Marina behind my back and try to stop them from fighting. Huh? Who the hell is this boy? Don't step in between us, or you'll get hurt. Like this. The man is about to hit me with his fist. And catch his fist with my right hand. Ah! I open my right hand wide and catch his fist with it. While he bends awkwardly. Oh well. It's much slower than Lynn's attacks, and his eyes are telling me where he's going to hit. Huh? The man seems to be panicked. He didn't expect me to block his attack. Now's the time to shift the flow of his force. Using the flow of his attack, I get behind him and twist his arm. Run behind me, Mirna! I tell Mirna to run to a safer place while staring at the other man. How? No food for you if you cause any more trouble here. If you want any, get to the end of the line. Put more strength into holding the man's arm, keeping my eyes on the other. The man I am staring at struggles towards the end of the line, swearing. What about you? Okay. I'll get back in the line. Upon hearing that, I release him. The man calms down and goes to the end of the line. Tadayoshi, you look awesome! You really look like a prince! Rina looks at me with stars in her eyes. Boy, you've grown much stronger while you were away. I'm still nothing compared to what's coming to me. Those men fighting was a simple problem, luckily for me. I wouldn't stand a chance if I were to face someone really strong. You look different from the first time I saw you. You must have found a reason to change. That's right. You have to be strong. But I'm glad that nobody's hurt. Everyone, eat well and fill your stomach today. Reminds me of an idiom. Respect a man. He will do more. You've got a bright future. I'm tired. I haven't been working for a while. The crowd of people starts to calm down around noon. I can understand why they try hard to get food here. Well done, Tadayoshi-kun. Hey, Rosary. Is it okay on your side? Yes, things are under control, so we're okay. Tadayoshi-kun, you can take a break now. Thanks. Where is it? Is this what you're looking for? Rosary hands me a newspaper. Yes, that's the thing I'm looking for. I thought you might have started to miss them. While I'm in the church, I get more chances to read newspapers and books. But I've been away from the church and I haven't been able to read any newspapers. So So I want to know what's been going on lately. Oh, what is this? Abductions are frequently occurring in Hiroshima? Isn't that close to this place? It is. And the abductions are happening frequently, as it says. I'm keeping an eye out for them. Yeah, we better be careful. They're happening in a place that's not too far from here. Abduction cases. I didn't know they were happening while I lived with Lynn. Hey, Tadayoshi, you finally heard about that news? Tadayoshi, why haven't you heard it already? I heard a rumor that kidnappers might come here soon. This place is one of the most dangerous areas in Japan. I don't see a point in kidnapping people in such a place. But I've got a bad feeling about it. So, everyone says that you must cover your ears when you hear the sounds of a flute. Flute, huh? Oh, like the Peter Piper? Is it that story? I think it is. With all the rats? Oh well. The Pie Hunter! Don't you know anything about that? What's with this hungry sound name? That's wrong, Alan. It's White Hatter. Nope, that's the name of a detergent. It's called Pied Piper. Here. They sound similar. That's nitpicking, Tadayoshi. But I think I've heard of that name somewhere. Could it be this book? Julia brings out a picture book. The book is named The Pied Piper of Halem. Oh, I remember that. It's an old tale about a piper who took children with his magic pipe. The headlines read, Pied Piper appears. The kidnappers must have taken the idea from that book. It must be from either their sick taste or their confidence in taking people. So, that's why they have to be careful when we hear the sound of a flute. That's right! I don't know if that tale is connected to the reality, but it's good to have the knowledge from the book available. I'm glad that I taught them how to read. But there's one thing I am aware of. That incident I saw yesterday is not in the news. I carefully read through the newspaper, but I don't see any article about people in the slums being attacked. I assume that reporters don't want to risk their lives to write something up. Chances are that some big organizations are involved in controlling the media to hide it. That's definitely possible, isn't it? If someone really controls the media, I can no longer gain information from newspapers. I'll have to ask people on the spot if they have seen someone suspicious. But Lynn told me to avoid getting involved. Even Lynn is so worried about this case. If I run into the criminals by chance, they'll kill me before I can act. By the way, I heard only children of our ages are being kidnapped. Is that correct? I'm so worried about Julia, because she's super cute. I'm worried about all of you. Don't follow, talk, respond to strangers. Tell me about them before you do. Okay. There are lots of suspicious people around. Like the men in black I met, or the person who attacked the slums. There's a chance that the man in black, the attacked her, and the kidnapper are the same person. Should I gather more information about that man in black and tell Lynn about him? No, I must confuse her with unnecessary information. I must not. I need solid evidence in order to tell anyone about this. Everyone, don't try anything foolish, like going to look for the criminals. The criminals may have already be in this area, so don't wander outside until they are arrested. Understood? Understood! Tadayoshi-kun, do you understand? Huh? Am I included? I worry about you the most. You're the person who wants to get involved. I'm not going to risk myself prying into such a dangerous case. Oh, that's good then. If the kidnapper is the same person that Lynn is looking for, it shouldn't stand in Lynn's way. I'll have to lay low until I get information that I can trust. And now? Rosary, can you come to my room alone tonight? It's important. I whisper in her ear so the children don't hear it. What? Tadayoshi-kun, what do you mean by alone tonight? Hey, don't shout like that. want to keep it a secret from the children. Also, be sure to take a bath first. I have to tell her everything I saw yesterday. It's going to be a long story, so it's a good idea for her to take a bath first. That way she can get to bed as soon as I'm done talking. Take a bath? That means... Ah! Rosie's face turned red as if almost boiling. Did I say something weird? Rosalie, you look so flushed. It's... nothing, Julia! I returned to my room from my bath and wait for Rosalie to show up. Rosalie, is that you? Come in. Oh, okay. Rosarie's twitching and her face is turning red. She walks in awkwardly too. Is she feeling cold after her bath? You took a bath too? Of course I did. Well, I know you're a boy. It's not strange that you're interested in such things. But, you know, I'm a nun and I must keep my chastity with my life. What do you mean? I have no idea why Rosarie is so embarrassed. So, I don't think I can meet your expectations, but that doesn't mean I don't like you. Yes, I don't hate you at all. Oh well, she must have been a misunderstanding. I think I shouldn't have told her to take a bath first. Despite being a sister, I do have an interest in such things. Uh-huh, so you have an interest? Huh? Interested in what? You just said so. Don't worry, I'll be over soon. Tadayoshi-kun? I needed to stop this, but it was so much fun to watch Rosarie's reactions. I just tried to imitate a situation I saw in a book I read today. Tadayoshi-kun? Sorry, I called you here because I have things to tell you. It's not what you were just thinking. What? It's going to be a long story, not suitable for children, so I asked you to take a bath first. Is that it? Yes, that's it. I think that's in your mind is going to happen. Too bad. Rosarie pokes her cheeks and her face turns even more red. You're making fun of me. Sorry. I didn't mean to anger you like that. Well, I assume you're going to tell me something so important that others shouldn't listen. Yeah. The most dangerous area in the slums has been attacked by someone. Even the people who were good at fighting didn't stand a chance and were almost killed. And Lynn saw the attacker and she's going after them. That's all I said to Rosarie. Everything I know about what happened yesterday. Oh. That happened yesterday? If the attacker comes to the church, I can do nothing about them. So, tell the children not to leave the church for their safety. Okay, I'll keep the children inside the church until the case is solved. And? Rosarie pats my head gently. It smells soft, soapy scent from Rosarie, along with her normal scent. Those smells comfort me so much. Tadayoshi-kun, you did your best. I know it's hard for you, wasn't it? You wanted to follow Lynn, but decided not to follow her sake. For her sake. You held yourself back, didn't you? No, it's just because I'm too weak to help her. That's it. As Rosarie pats my head, emotions inside me are about to explode. But I can't cry now, because Lynn told me this before I returned to the church. A man should only cry when his precious person is lost. Days later. Hey, trouble! There's trouble happening! Where are you, Rosalie? Hey, you two, what's the rush? We just had lunch and I'm having an afternoon tea in the chapel. I'm taking my time reading through the newspaper. That's what a refined person does. Tadayoshi, there's no time for that! It's that serious! Yeah, it's very important. Alan and Mirna are too panicked for me to find out what's going on. Okay, just calm down. What's going on over here? They all look so hurried. What happened? Rosarie and Julia come out from the back room. As soon as Alan and Mirna see them, they start to run over. It saddens me a bit to see them run like that. Rosalie! 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 A very seriously major trouble is happening! Calm down, you two. Take a deep breath. Feel better now? So, tell me what happened. I saw a suspicious person outside. Yes, it's a tall woman. She's wandering around the church. As I hear what Alan and Myrna are saying, I quickly give a signal to Rosary with my eyes. I think it might be Lisette? Yeah, Lisette. Because I don't think the children ever met her. Rosary notices my signal and nods slightly at me. Alan, Myrna, Julia, return to your rooms. Now. Oh no, why do we have to go back? Just listen to me. Don't forget to lock the doors, understood? As the children see Rosary talking to them with a serious face, they get quiet in no time. But, I'm worried about you, Rosalie. You don't have to worry, Julia. I'm with her. Yeah! Tadayoshi is no longer weak, so Rosalie should be alright. Tadayoshi, you're Rosalie's prince, so be sure to protect her, okay? Of course, I will try to protect Rosary from anything. Tadayoshi-kun. Rosary looks at me with a blush on her cheeks. Did I say something that made her embarrassed? Well, that's not important now. I'll go out and look around, so you guys should return to your rooms like Rosary told you. The children nod and return to their rooms. Now, I hide a pair of wooden tonfas under my clothing, then I stretch myself a bit. It's impossible that a suspicious person could be too strong for me, but I will try to buy enough time for Rosary to run. If that is the case. Where's the suspicious person Alan and Myrna mentioned? Look around from near the door. And I find a woman standing awkwardly by the entrance. I carefully look at her. I think she is as tall as Lynn. She is slender. Of course she has big breasts and hips with a slim waist. I don't know how you can tell, but oh well. Her body looks really good. She looks pale and seems to be panicking. I don't think I've seen her before. I didn't see her at the soup kitchens or on the running path. She must come from somewhere else, or is possibly a wealthy person. Tadayoshi-kun, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, but Rosary follows me out of the church as if she is concerned about me. Hey, isn't she the person Alan and Myrna told me about? I think so. Have you seen her before? Not a single time. But considering her nice clothing, she's not from here. Rosary doesn't know her either. I think I'll have to make something happen. Hey you, over there. What do you want from the church? I decide to talk to her. I'm looking for my son. And I think that he could be visiting the church to play with the children there. Are children around here being kidnapped? Beckon Rosary closer to the woman and me. She's looking for her lost son. Sorry, but I haven't seen a boy come to play with the children. When did you realize that your son was missing? About an hour ago, I think. Tadayoshi-kun, let's help her. Then Rosary whispers to me. I think it's possible that the kidnapper could have taken her son. I'm Rosary Winslet, and I am a nun of this church. And this is... Tadayoshi. I live in the church with Rosary and the children, helping them. Rosary and Tadayoshi. Okay. Rosary let the woman enter the church, as she thought we shouldn't stand outside talking. Then we introduced ourselves to each other. So, can you explain your situation? How did your son disappear? I came here with my son to run errands, but he disappeared when I looked away from him for a moment. I think he was attracted to the curiousness of the slums and wandered off from his mother. Or, hey, was there anyone suspicious nearby? No, I didn't see anyone like that. Okay, no suspicious people were around them. I have to ask her different questions then. Can you tell me your son's name? Do you have a photo or something to identify him? His name is Yu. I have his photograph right here. She takes a photo out of her purse. He looks as young as Helen and Myrna. He's so shy of people. So when I think that he could be crying alone somewhere... The woman covers her face with both hands and starts to cry. I can feel her concern for him. The slums are one of the most dangerous areas in Japan. Tadayoshi-kun. He may be in bigger trouble if he wandered into an at-risk area. Please calm down. We'll help you find Yukon. I will contact you as soon as we find him. So would you tell me your contact information? Excuse me. I am Reika Higure. I live in the eastern district of the city. You live in the eastern district? Understood. I'll look for your son. Leave this to me. Oh, thank you so much. How can I repay you? You don't need to thank us. It's our rightful duty to help someone in trouble. Tadayoshi-kun. Rosary looks at me with teary eyes. Hey, I just copied what you always say. I think you should return home for now. You could get a notice about him there. You're right. Understood. Higure leaves the church, her shoulders drooping in disappointment. I'll look around here before the sun sets. Wait, I'll go with you. Come on. I'm going to enter the at-risk area. You know how dangerous it is there. Tadayoshi-kun, do you know who I really am? I think you already know how important I am to the people in this place. I know. Let's go look for him together. It'd be suicide if you live here to try to mess with Rosary, because doing so may cause the soup kitchens in the church to stop, and no one wants that to happen. So, it'd be the safest idea to go with Rosary.